hope you're focused. I think you're focused, and if it's not, well, fuck. Hi guys, C here. We are going to be talking about low waste and sustainable makeup products and skincare products. So as most of you have been doing, I have been going online shopping, but I've been looking for ethically sourced, good, clean products for my skin, for both makeup and skincare. But then I was thinking that I also want to continue my low waste, zero waste lifestyle, and I decided to look into companies that also support that. First of all, I want to address something really real. I want to acknowledge my privilege because I have a lot, and even though I am considered a minority because I am an Asian woman, I have enough financial stability, I have a nice home, and I have a lot of things going for me that allow me to produce these videos and allow me to talk about this content. Sorry, I'm like using my hands so much. So check yourself. I know that sometimes can be rude when people are like, oh, check yourself, but you should actually like check yourself and how much privilege you have and what got you the opportunity to be able to watch this video and to be able to be interested in topics of ethically sourced products, sustainable products, low and zero waste. What do you have that other people don't have access to? But on to talking about products. I looked through three things when I was looking through companies. One, their product waste management. I asked every company this: what containers are the products contained in? Is it glass? Is it aluminum? Is it plastic? Are they recyclable? Do they have a refill or buyback program? The second one is about the ingredients. I wanted to make sure they were ethically sourced, whether they supported farmers or not, where they got their ingredients, how they listed their ingredients, and how transparent they are. And the last category is kind of going with ingredients, whether being ethically sourced or not, but then going deeper into what kind of ingredients are in their products. My backstory for looking into all of this is my mom is very allergic to many things like parabens and something with an H, I don't know. She's very allergic to a lot of chemicals in typical drugstore skincare brands, and so I've kind of been on this journey with my mom ever since high school. So those are my three categories when looking at companies, and I've researched about 20 of them, so I'm pretty sure I only have 8 to share. So let's get into it. The first company I want to talk about is True Moringa. When I emailed them about their product waste management, it was just like such an exciting email. Pretty much I'll like put it right here and I'll also read it. They said, our oils, lip whips, and body care products are packaged in glass, and the tubes are made from sugarcane bioplastic. They said also their Moringa mist is packaged in recyclable PET bottles. The thing that really hooked me with their company is they support small farmers. They're not organically certified yet, but on their website they talk about all of those labeling issues. Lastly, about their products, they have full transparency for their ingredients. Pretty much they have their ingredients all listed everywhere and they will tell you anything. They are fully open for communication, so I hope you guys check them out. The next company I want to talk about is The Ordinary, which is a brand of DCM. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty much their whole shtick is that they are very simple in their ingredients. They have all these regimen guides where they say oils, vitamin C's. They even have dropper bottles where you can make your own oils, make your own serums with the ingredients that they provide. They are very affordable. They're also free of parabens, sulfates, mineral oils, and this very long word called methylchlorosoidine. And for their waste management, they just partner with TerraCycle, so they now have boxes within their stores where you can bring your bottles and recycle them through TerraCycle, and we'll talk about TerraCycle and that process in a different video. Okay, moving on to now companies that do both skincare and makeup. There are 2 shops from Etsy. The first one is called Dab Herb Skincare and Makeup. Dab Herb Makeup provides one of the purest organic products on the market. No sketchy additives or preservatives either, so you don't have to worry about scary toxins. And they're so affordable, based in Los Angeles. Again, small shop, small owner, and it seems that all of their containers are glass or aluminum, and she does have a refillable program. The next one is called Herbal Chest. I think they do less makeup, I think they do lip balms, like tinted lip balms, but they have serums, so that's why I mentioned them. They also look like they do glass and aluminum containers, and their lip balms are in cardboard. Moving on to another company that does both skincare and makeup is Rainwater Botanicals. They really stood out to me because they say that they make their products in small batches. They're all handmade, and their story is that they first started off with this ingredient called comfrey. They say comfrey has healing capabilities. So they started with this balm for like cuts and scrapes, and then they extended from there. They're a member of the Safe Cosmetics Business Network, which is a really cool organization that works with beauty companies and skincare companies to fight against random chemicals in our beauty and makeup products. So that is something you should also check out. I actually am super excited to talk about the last 3 companies. The first one I'll talk about is called Alima Pure. They are 100% zero carbon emissions based, so they only take their energy from solar, wind, water, fire, earth, air. Anyways, they are also all about less waste. They have refillable compacts that are aluminum, so it's really easy to refill them. And lastly, of course, with ingredients paraben-free, free of sulfates, petroleum talc, all these other fancy words that I'm going to stop trying to pronounce. The one that I'm about to say, I think all of you might know if you're checking this out. It's called Fat in the Moon. They are all about healing and this intimate connection between skincare and makeup and you. They're also very small batch oriented and handmade. It looks like they also use aluminum tins. I also reached out to them to see what they had to say about their waste management. They did not get back to me yet, but they're a really cool company. They produce makeup, they produce skincare, and all of their ingredients are readable. The last, but certainly not least, they are called Elate. You've probably heard about them already. They choose materials that are low waste as possible. Their packaging is currently around 75% waste free, but they are continuing their efforts to make their production 100% waste free. They use bamboo, they use aluminum, so you can just refill your products. And they have a perfectly imperfect program, which is their bamboo palettes and compacts, as well as other slightly less than perfect products, are available for purchase at a discounted price. That's pretty much it. I tried to make this as least long as possible, so you can check these companies out yourself. But also, as I said in the beginning, I am still learning about what this means to be organic, what it means to be ethical, and I recommend that you continue to do your research as well. And if you have any other company recommendations, comment below. I also don't want to forget, I said I had 3 requirements for the companies that I talked about, but my last secret 4th one was that they were all affordable. I, as a college student, can't really spend $1 million on skincare or makeup, and even if you do, these are just more affordable than some of the other companies I did research and decided not to include, because even though they are ethically sourced, even though they are low and zero waste, they were way out of my price budget. As always, please subscribe, follow both me, C, and Riz on our Instagrams at CLiving_ and at MLDorn. Let us know what we can do for you during these really tough times, because we're still trying to wake up every day and do what we gotta do. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Of course, right after I make this video, Fat in the Moon responds to me. Okay, I'm taking this with my non-pretty background really quick because I promised my mom I would go on a walk with her and she's ready to go. So Fat in the Moon uses all recyclable glass and aluminum tins for their products, and a small handful of their products use the plastic pumps, but you can request not to have them. They don't have like a buyback program for their jars, and they hope to implement that soon, but they hope that consumers can reuse or recycle the tins and cans that they have.